Yo, how y'all doing today, man? We lost a great one. We lost someone that was very successful in this culture. One of the goats. Mount Rushmore starts with him now. 100%. You know what I'm saying? A very positive person within this culture. I've never had a problem with Pat Stay. I've said things as a person that does reviews and stuff like that. I've said negative stuff regarding his material. In person, he always just showed love, regardless of what I said. Even said it motivated from time to time. A person that we all love, I think. Again, I've seen this, other people say this. No one really has a bad thing to say about Pat Stay. No one was talking trash about Pat Stay. This is a person that everyone loved, a person that everyone respected. It is a sad day for battle rap. It's a sad day for hip hop. And to at this time, we're talking about 36. That's a young time to go, bro. It really is. It really is. But if you're watching this, whether it be on Caffeine, Twitter, YouTube, anything made off of this is going directly to Pat Stay. On top of it, I'm going to match it. So if this video makes 100, I'm giving away 200. If this video makes 200, I'm giving away 400. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that matters, ego don't matter. Well, what I say right now don't really matter. What you say, all that, all this, that, none of that matters. At the end of the day, he has a family. He has a son that he loves. He has a wife that he loves. In battle rap, you know, there isn't like a natural, I guess, recurring amount of money you get. So whatever he had now, I'm assuming that's what he would have. So we got to run this number up because he's not there to continuously provide for his family. So whatever the goal is, we're going to try to add to that times 10. I just think that's the most important thing is running money up. So if you already donated, donate again. I'm donating every 15 minutes. As long as the video runs, I'm donating every 15 minutes. It could be $5, it could be $10, it could be $15. You got bread like that, $100, but every 15 minutes, at least share the link for his GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? It's on my Twitter page right now. I'll put it in the comments. You feel me? So again, he got a family he got to provide for. I think I would assume, again, I wasn't close enough to Pat Stay to say what he would want it. So I'm not going to pretend like he would have wanted this, he would have wanted that. But I can only assume that he would want his son to not really want for things. You feel me? So let's try to do what we can for in that regard. So yeah, every 15 minutes I'm gonna start now and put some money up in this GoFundMe again. And every 15 minutes after that, I'm gonna encourage you guys to do the same. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got experience with Pat Stay, talk to us. Also his daughter too. Yes, his daughter as well. Yes, his whole family. Let's not even say son and daughter, his whole family. This whole movement, man. The goal is already reached. We're going to go past the goal. It don't matter. But I've been around Pat Stay a lot. I've been around Pat Stay, URL. That's the crazy thing is, I got around enough to where I was at King of the Dot. I saw him at King of the Dot. I saw him multiple times at URL. Obviously, I do the hosting, so I think I've seen him about 3 or 4 times URL in London, it's in Houston, and other places. And even RBE, we hosted that event, or we did the judging that day, him versus Verb. He showed wild respect there, and he was a cool dude. He pulls up Dolo. He was a warrior. You feel me? Didn't really need no help or nothing like that. So I remember in New York, he had this bright ass yellow shirt, walking around by himself, man. By himself, pumped to the event by himself, ready to battle. So it's just a dope time for him, man. It's a dope time for him. We still here for him. So, and it's happy to see that Eminem, Drake, and all his pairs, Big K, shout out to Big K, Organic, Nakaya, Geechee Gotti, Nitty, them everybody in battle rap united today, man. I didn't really see too much negativity. I try to avoid that. But it seemed like the entire E-Diz, math, like everybody is showing love, and I think that's what's important for Pat Stay, man. We got Geechee Gotti in the chat. Salute. Yeah, again, this is the passing of a great one, man. Simple as that. Pat dedicated his life to battle rap. We all grew up watching him. Facts. And it's a clip I posted before the stream even started about him in the Elements League. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be corrected, Direct was inspired by Pat Stay. So, subliminally, Pat Stay is responsible for Grind Time. And Grind Time is responsible for damn near half of battle rap. So he subliminally, you know what I mean, really pushed forward the culture. You know what I'm saying? He really inspired a lot of stuff. So hopefully you reconcile that story. So I'm not just up here bugging. You feel me? So yeah, Pat Stay is that guy, man. He always was that guy. He still is that guy. And we long live Pat Stay, man. 100%. Long live this brother. Pat Stay, PH inducted for the batter. Yes. It's not even a question. Even if he was still here, he's Hall of Fame. His passing don't add to it because he was already that great, man. He was already him. Yes, Bender too. Pat Stay was already him. Long live Pat. Salute. Hold on. I'm gonna invite some of y'all up to speak because a lot of y'all was around Pat as well, man. So if anything y'all want to share, any good battles y'all saw from him, talk to me.
I
Talk to
appreciate
me.
you having me up, Black. I just wanted to give my flowers to Pat Stay
Mm-hmm.
and his members. I just wanted to like highlight how he pushed the envelope in battle rap to um, make people comfortable with things that they might have been uncomfortable with, like compliment battles, battling people of the LGBTQ community. You know, like he always pushed to make battle rap better in a more accepting space. So I just wanted to shout at him for that and just his memory. You know, always putting a smile on somebody's face and everything. So I appreciate him for that, and long live Pastor.
Salute. Appreciate that. Long live Pat Stay, man. And again, what you just said. Go ahead. Shout out to Geechee Gotti.
Man. No, I definitely want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in here and not speak and give him no love, man. Definitely, man. I rock with him heavy as well. You know what I'm saying? Huge fan of his work. You know what I'm saying, for what he did for the culture, but really just rocked with him as a person, man. You know what I'm saying? Me not knowing him from a can of paint from when I get into this culture, and him being somebody that had no problem like reaching out to me, letting me know how he was a fan of my talents and how he rocked with me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was always dope to me. You know what I'm saying? I got countless of messages of me and him in the DM just going back and forth, showing each other love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure there's millions of people in this culture that got that because he just was that kind of dude who would just randomly hit you up like, yo, what you doing is great. Keep being great, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got so many of those conversations and just chopping it. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna hold them messages close. And like I just trip off, man. The last time I really got to kick it with him was after I battled Lux, man. He came through to one of the crib matching parties, man, with some of his partners, and you know what I'm saying, man, he come through there, man, case of beers turned up, just you know what I mean, like just having fun though, like like we got this shit going on, gang of people, and he just stood out, just came right in there. He was such a fan of that West Coast music too. A lot of folks say, you know what I mean, like people who fans of him know too. So like when we in there and we bumping all this, like he knowing everything word for word. You know what I'm saying? Just like that's some stuff we used to chop it about. Was like how he was like hella fans of a lot of these dudes, and like I remember he reached out to me out the blue, like, yo man, is any of them cats from Banging on Wax still alive? And I'm like, what, Banging on Wax? I'm like, well shit, a lot of them niggas dead in jail, but I told him about one dude who was still alive. And he was able to contact him and get with him, and that's back when he was doing those IG live interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, that he used to do. You feel me? And he was able to do that, man, you know, and that shit was just something that was dope to me, that he was like such a fan of niggas and he wasn't afraid to show that love. Like he was somebody that gave your flowers while you was here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't mind reaching out to niggas, man. Like if you go back and look at those IG lives, man, he was talking to people that from Shaq all the way to my homie BG Knockouts, you know, like different levels of stars, and somebody that he felt just was dope. He would bring you up and just give you your flowers, man. So I feel like, you know what I mean, just to see the culture do the same for him, which I felt like people always did. Like we always gave him his love, calling him one of the toughest dudes in the sport. Like I don't feel like we waited too late for him to know how much we loved him at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that, but definitely the love that he getting right now is well deserved, you know. And I just appreciate the time I got to rock with him, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, the times I got to kick it with him and see him put his work in, you know what I'm saying, on that stage, outside that stage and everything, man. So, yeah, like y'all say, man, long live Pat Stay. salute to the sucker free boss, man. Until we all meet again, man. You know what
Salute, salute. And shout out since Geechee Gotti is here, man. I tried to give Pat Stay one of Geechee Gotti's belts, man. I think the second one he won, I was like Pat Stay's champion of the year. No, salute though. You're champion regardless, man. Anybody else?
So I'll jump in and say something, Jay Black. This is Katie.
I know your voice. Come on.
Yeah,
We ain't
I
gonna do
always
that.
get to interact with the best of the best just because of what I do
Yeah.
for URL. And I will say, the very first time I met him, like I walked up to him to introduce myself, and he's like, "Hey, Katie, I'm Pat Stay," with the warmest hug ever, like the biggest hug ever. You know, so like for me, it's super sad to know of his passing because he absolutely meant so much to the culture. But it's unfortunate I won't get to see him, you know what I'm saying, and get those great big hugs and all the love every time I talk to him on the phone. Whether I'm calling him just about his travel or what does he need that day, he always met me with so much love, you know. So yeah, it's just very sad. I'm very sad. So just like Gotti said, long live Pat Stay. But
Yeah.
I just interact with everybody, even though everybody shows me so much love. Those hugs, like I'll miss those. Every time I see them, I'll miss those for sure.
He's just missing the genuineness too. If anything was happening, he always, turned it into a joke or made it positive. So the energy and vibe around him was always great. 100%, man.
Yeah, I wanted to speak just as a fan. Like, I never met Pat Stay, but I think the one thing we all got in common with him is that he introduced us to another lane of battle rap. Like, we all came in watching, like, the DVD Smack era and, the real hood shit. And just to see somebody that was so authentic that it translated across all platforms, man, that just shows you how great he was and how powerful he was, man. This is a major loss, man. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to Pat Stay.
Rest in peace. Long live Sucker Free Boss, man. Anybody else want to chime in while we keep this going? Again, every 15 minutes. I just donated again, but in 5 minutes, so you about to ring the alarm again.
Yeah, I was going to ask that question, Black. So you're donating directly every 15 minutes?
Yes, to GoFundMe, yes. Yep. We got 3 lettermen in the building. Of course, I'm going to call your name. Shout out 3. 3 actually spoke to him, I think, 2 days ago. About 2-3 days ago. So that's kind of that's heartfelt right there, to be on live with somebody and then the next day they just not here. That's just crazy. That really is crazy, man. I can only imagine like the battle rappers, the MCs that was really close to him. So I pay attention to like guys like Ron, Big K. I'm looking at Nakaya. He said he did Boston Massacre 3 times, and every time he made sure that Pat Stay was main event. So this is probably hitting them hard, man. Anybody that's close to somebody. Again, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I was best friends with Pat Stay. Again, I met him probably 6-7 times. Always show love, always show respect, even when it's come on champion. But I wasn't close enough for it to impact me, you know what I'm saying, the way it impacted these guys. So I'm just looking out for his family and his best buzz in battle rap. Tito, you just popped.
Just try to be tasteful, everybody, because.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I just recently lost my little sister, so I'm real sensitive about this topic.
Yeah.
You got to keep his family in mind when you speaking on certain things, man, because you never know how it's going to affect them, So just keep that in mind when y'all, trying to show your remembrance and everything, that it's somebody that's probably going to see this is going to be affected by it.
Yeah.
So let's try to keep it positive. And just show love and just show them how much we really love this guy. You feel me? Like, he really meant a lot to us. Like, I felt like I just told y'all what I was going through when I felt that shit in my gut when I heard that shit. Like, it fucked me up. So,
this life, man, is short. That's why, you just try to, like, man, put in as much love as you can in this, man. Like, like you said, man, earlier, like, it is negative stuff. You just got to try your best to navigate around it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know when we gonna go, the day or the time, you know what I'm saying? So, we try to put as much positive out there that we can to last us, man. Like, you feel me? That's what keep us going. Like, I lost one of my little bros this morning as well.
My condolences.
You feel me? And he was just at the event when I battled Hollow on stage, standing behind me. So, that's like, it just always be reminded. This stuff change up, you know what I mean? Just how quickly stuff changes, man. man. Like, when you be here 1 second, gone the next, you know. So, yeah, man. Like he said, let's keep it tasteful, man.
100%. This is definitely a perfect space for that. You know, I'm known for just a whole bunch of positivity, man. I don't really get into the extra stuff. That's just me personally. So this should be a good space for Pat. As any space is good for Pat, as long as you praising him, and, showing remembrance in a positive light, because he was that guy, man. So anybody else want to pop up? Talk to me.
Yeah, but if I may, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
The thing, obviously, everyone giving them flowers and rightfully so. But the thing for me, for Pat, bro, like he really showed me a lesson in life, bro. I never met him, but just as a fan, he showed me how to love what you do, bro. Pat had so much fun every time he was up there rapping, bro, and you could feel it. He was, I don't know many other, MCs who genuinely look like they up there having the time of their life like Pat, bro. Like he really was up there, loving what he was doing and having fun. And I think, he knew, and he carried himself in a way that it was bigger than rap. He had that energy around him. That's who he was, man. And I think that's a lesson I learned in my life where I want to love what I do the way I saw him love what he does. And that's a life lesson, man. You gotta take every day and every opportunity and fill it with positivity and fun and love and and obviously in battle rap, he is what he is, but as a person, as a man, he taught me a lesson and something that I hope to hold on to for the rest of my life, bro. So that's a king right there, and I'll show my love to his family, and we should make it our priority as a culture to make sure that their family want for nothing, and because that's the best way we can repay those memories that Pat gave all of us, man, because those are priceless. So what's a few bucks, man? What's a few bucks from all of us to make sure that we can repay Pat for the priceless memories that he gave us? So, what I'm saying? Bless up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. I think it got to go beyond the GoFund. Because, again, we all have, like, death in our families, whoever it is. And I feel like the energy be there for a good month, 2 months. And after that, everything dies down. It's just like people not going to care about the topic. So it'd be dope if somewhere down the line there's an event thrown on her, battle rap is talking about it, and everything goes to him. Or something that happens yearly, or he's remembered, and it's more money for him or something like that for his family. So hopefully that's dope. But I do have an agenda. I will say this: I do have an agenda, and it's for us fans. To actually be okay with being fans. I feel like if I'm a fan of Hustle, I'm a fan of Geech, I'm a fan of whoever else is in here, right? Oh, you D-Rod, and come on, we see what you got going on. Why any other culture, it's cool to be a fan. You could be a fan of Steph. You could be a fan of LeBron. And you don't get no back. You could buy their jersey.
I want to say we love you. We love Hustle. We love Geechee. We love Nunu. We love Briz. Everybody in here, yo, like, we the fans.
Briz,
we
yeah.
fucking love y'all. Yo.
Yeah.
Like, y'all get us through shit that y'all don't even know. Like, the distraction from just turning on the battle or jumping on the space. You feel me? It's like, y'all be getting people through some of the darkest, hardest times of their life, just like we get y'all through the shit too. So for me, I'm representing all the fans. We love y'all. And if anything happened to any of y'all, we'll lose our fucking minds. Like, real shit. So stay safe out here. Keep doing what y'all do, and we gonna support everything y'all fucking do, yo. Like, that's real shit.
Yeah. So again, like I was saying, you could buy a jersey of LeBron, you could buy a jersey of Steph, and it's just welcome. You don't really call it D-Rod or whatever it is there. You know what I mean? I got a Lux hoodie, but people don't know I got a hoodie of them everybody. I got a K-Shine hoodie in the closet. I got a Sue Surf Rolling Loud hoodie. You know what I mean? I got Geechee Gotti. I got Geechee Gotti gear. I got a Nunu hoodie. I got a hoodie of them every battle rapper. But you only hear Lux, because if I show y'all he D-Riding this person, he with this person. If Hustle got some guy, buy some Hustle gear. You know what I'm saying? So let's desensitize, not desensitize, but let's just normalize, showing love. You know what I mean? Showing love to any MC that you like. And, like, don't diss somebody else for showing love to the MC that they like. You supposed to be fans. I'm a fan. I'm a glorified fan. So it should be no problem with that.
And Jay, you inspire me to do what I do.
Salute.
Like, I started a battle rap channel to show love to the smaller leagues and stuff
That's
like
dope.
that.
That's dope.
And it's just me finding a lane to jump in and show how much, this shit really means to us. To all of us, but you an inspiration too, bro. And I don't ever want nobody to undermine that. Like, you an inspiration to a lot of people.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got a quick question.
But hold on. While we talking, it's been 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So if you want to put up a donation or you want to share the GoFundMe link, go ahead and do that. But we donate right now. It's basically been 15 minutes, I believe. So let's donate again. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though.
I want to make a quick comment on for Pat Stay. I feel like above all, it goes between like whether it's the suit on the man versus the man in the suit. Mm-hmm. Pat Stay was an example of how a man should move. Period. He stood on his own too, solid head to toe obviously from a fan perspective. That's why he was able to wear them outfits. The way that Drake's face-off was going, he was just showing up with the security. The man was universally respected by everybody. You dig what I'm saying? Because the way he carried it, it was you could feel it. He was never doing too much, never putting on. He was just who he was, and he was trying to show that love amongst everybody else. I heard that message that he sent to Tay-Rock, and I feel like that's an example also of how men should, like, it's like a brotherhood to try to, like, hold your brother up, someone you say you love and you care about, from crashing out due to people preying on your ego. You think what I'm saying? That was like you can't do nothing but salute that. So I want to say salute to Pat, like Jay Black, everybody, no matter if we fans or not of the culture, the characters, the personalities in the culture, we appreciate y'all from a fan perspective. All y'all, we talked about it. We appreciate it for the past 10, 12 years of giving us this type of content and entertainment to kind of follow and get to this point. Salute and respect to all you.
Thank you. You know, I'm saying is keep this energy up around the entire time. You know what I mean? Continuously show love to the ones you like. The people that you favor, just show love. It's not hard to do. It's really not that hard. I think the battle rappers appreciate it. But anybody else want to pop up and talk, speak your piece? We got a request right here. Hold on. Are you good to go, champ? Getting a whole bunch of requests. Hold on. Excel just popped up. I'm trying to get y'all in. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. All right, go ahead.
Yo.
What's good?
This XL.
What's up?
Jay Black, I just want to say to everybody in the culture, I love y'all. Y'all are like my dysfunctional cousins, family members. Even though y'all might see me at events, I'll be on the low. I might not be too talkative because I'm a standoffish guy. I like to be in my own little corner of the world. But when it all comes down to the come down, I love y'all. Every one of y'all who I fuck with, even if I don't fuck with you, if you ever spoke my name in any good way, y'all all have played a part in changing my life and saving my life, because this battle rap shit has saved my life and gave me more purpose. So, I just wanted to say, I don't want to take up too much time. I love everybody in this culture, man. Everybody in this culture brings something that's needed, man. So I love everybody, man. For real.
You got any experience with Pat Stay? You want to share?
Yeah, I got I don't have like a specific one. I just know
Breaking up. It got the Iron Man. You got fixed audio, champ.
What happened?
Go ahead. Talk now. Your microphone was messing up.
Oh, no, I don't have like a specific story. I just have like every time Pat would see me, he would make sure I laugh. Like I'd be in the corner with the homies. He'd come in the middle and make everybody laugh, break it up, say some balls. Just happy and Pat. And love that dude, man. He's a great guy. Real great person.
Salute. That's dope, man. Again, shout out to Pat Stay. Long live the Sucker Free Boss. Again, Eminem shouted him out. You know what I'm saying? Drake, salute to Eminem and Drake is in every.
You seen the Iron Sheik shouted him out?
Iron Sheik too. Yes, Iron Sheik, Alchemist. I think Sanaa shouted Bad Money. Sanaa Lathan shouted him out too. Like it's different. It's different.
I think that Pat Stay made battle rap more digestible for a lot of different people.
Oh yeah. That goes without saying. That's a fact. Even from the compliment battles he did, hilarious.
Exactly, like just to be that much of an overall entertainer is just different, man. Like it's more than rap sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the battlers saying them like you said earlier too about doing like an event that maybe can benefit his family, man. I'd be down for it. I think everybody would be, man. I think that would be something dope to.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
To try and put something together like that in the future, the near future. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. They did something like that on the West a lot for a battle rapper who passed when I first got in the game, Young Be the Future, where they
I remember that.
Bizzle Bar Fest and all the rappers, they rap for free and the money goes to his scholarship fund. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I think that'll definitely Pat Stay is somebody who can get that even done on a bigger scale. You know, and you know, a lot of the love that people got for him, that'll be dope to, you know, maybe put that towards his family or any kind of charity thing he was into, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, hold on, we got a lot of more speakers. Give me a second. You know, I don't be in the space like that. I don't really know how to work this shit for real. Yeah, I got kicks.
Rest in peace, Pat State, man. It's just a hard one. That's all.
Okay. Appreciate that.
I wanted to say the same thing. Rest in peace, Pat. It don't even feel fair, to be honest, man. It seemed like a good dude. Met him in I think it was in Houston. I think that was in Houston. Just wish the best for all the battle rappers. Keep y'all family safe. And we appreciate what y'all doing out here. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Love.
Black, don't kill me. You and I have personal conversations. That's why I post something. You know, a lot of times, Black, me and you talk off air about battle rap, right?
Yes, sir.
We always be like, we still fans. Me and you always say we still fans of this shit.
Yeah.
Right? And I see Hustle in here, I see Geechee in here, I see Av in here, right? And when me and you say this all the time, like, for a nigga like Geechee God who's a 3-time champion to know the fuck I am, and to like, for Av to know the fuck I am, for Hustle to know the fuck I am, I'm just an old nigga that love hip hop and battle rap. And for these people to know who the fuck you are, whether they agree with you or not, Geechee tell you don't agree with me all the time.
They never agree with all of us all the time. That's a fact. It's still love though. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk my little stuff.
It's probably a whole bunch of things like, yo, fuck 3-Letter-Man. Yo, Jay, I like him, but fuck him today, man. Piece of shit. I'm gonna shake his hand though, but I'm tired of that nigga for today.
But I just want to say, man, Geechee, Hustle, anybody, Av, all y'all, man, it's all love. What y'all do for us as bloggers, as just people to talk about y'all battles, you know what I'm saying, is love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did 3 videos on Patch Day yesterday. I'm not saying this to be holier than thou. I didn't monetize them shits. I don't need no money off that shit. I did that shit because I have love for the culture and not for nothing. I don't want nobody trying to say I'm trying to make money off Patch Day's name.
Yeah.
Quick story, Black, before I hand it back to you. With all this shit that was going on with him in game, right?
Yeah.
But Patch Day had TMZ reaching out to him, Black. You know who he gave that interview to?
I'm guessing you.
He gave that shit to me.
That's love.
Why would Patch Day give that to me, Black? Me?
That's love.
Because the TMZ was a larger publication. I only got fucking 8,000 subscribers, Black. Patch Day don't gotta do that shit for me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, R.I.P. Fucking Free Boss, man. And what's so funny, Black, after I interviewed him and shit, he FaceTimed me and was like telling me shit he got going on and shit like that. You know, when he drops the diss track, he wanted to review it and everything. A very humble dude, man. So, you know, love for Patch Day, man.
Much respect and love to Pat Stay one more time. I'm just going to pretend this has been another 15 minutes, so if y'all want to donate again, let's just donate again. You know what I mean? So I'm going to consider it 15 minutes. I'm going to donate again. I'm encouraging everybody that's in the chat right now to donate one more time. Again, for his family, for his son, daughter, wife. Donate that bread. But anybody else want to speak? Any experiences y'all had with Pat Stay? Good and only good, because I had no bad experience with Pat Stay. You know what I'm saying? Unless you tripping out on him, you know what I mean? Dude was a very positive, well-rounded guy.
I was on the phone with friends yesterday morning, bugging the fuck out. I heard the news. Friends would tell you, I called friends like 8:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, friends, wake up, nigga, I gotta talk to you, bro. Like,
I found out from not to put your name in here. I found out from Mickey Facts. Got a text from Mickey Facts. Like, what are you talking about? Stop playing me, bro.
Yeah, no, that news shook everybody up, man. Just to see how a lot of the battlers, you know what I'm saying, was expressing themselves, saying how it brought them to tears and different things like that. It just let you know how much love motherfuckers really got for each other. I mean, because I'm one of the ones who always try to say that. Like, I know we gonna get on this stage and talk crazy. I'll probably talk the craziest to motherfuckers on that stage too. But outside of that, it's like, man, I try to make sure that level of respect is there, and motherfuckers understand that, like, niggas got lives outside of this. They got kids outside of this, families outside of this. So there's no reason to take that energy off the stage into our real lives. You know what I mean? That's one of the main reasons why I always try to throw the functions. Like, let motherfuckers come kick it and be they self, where niggas can turn that image off for a minute and just let their hair down, man. Just kick back, man. Have some fun. Like, and I think that's the type of energy we gotta always try to remain. Like, because once one of us leave, like you see, we care about each other, so we want to make sure that we not harvesting on to some. Man, I didn't like that motherfucker because some shit they said to me in the first round of our battle. Like, man, like, come on, I ain't like this something because he said this. He said I lost the battle, so I don't never want to talk to that nigga again. Like, you know, like, shit like that is so minuscule, man, to the point of where we lose our life. You know what I mean? Like, to that shit don't mean nothing, man. Like, I want us to see that we definitely a family. You know what I'm saying? Whether we all know each other as well as we know the next one or not. You know what I'm saying? Some of us may be closer with others than we is with everybody, but we all legends in our own right. You know what I'm saying? We lose a past day, we lose whoever we lose in this life. You know what I'm saying? They all left an imprint on us, or left an imprint on their fans. You know what I'm saying? So us just continuously understanding that, man, and not taking this shit so serious and not taking this shit to the point to where this shit is ruining your real relationships with these people. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something we gotta, you know what I mean, take heed to and understand.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Geechee. I was just telling somebody today, like, in battle rap, we get so caught up on the word brands. Everybody's a brand that we forget niggas is human.
Facts.
Niggas is characters. Like, we brand this, brand that. Like, that man still got to go home to his kids. That man still got to deal with whatever. Like, what you see for that 15, 20 minutes that the niggas on stage is a character. It's like wrestling, yo. I keep making a comparison. It's like wrestling. When Undertaker go behind the curtain, he take all that shit off and go play with his daughter like everybody else, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk, man. I battle Surf, man. It's a funny. It ain't even no funny story. This one of those things to where it just go back to when you think about just how much of a community is. When I battled Surf, I lost my voice after the battle. When we in the back, I think Verb and Lux was kind of battling at the time, but me and Pat Stay was backstage and bruh giving me tips on like how not to lose it, like telling me how he used to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Just real life shit that you'll just be like, man, nigga ain't take their time to do shit like that. Like, yo, man, you should drink more of this, drink less of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like singers go through this, man. You don't want to be a certain age and then you can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so stuff like that, like, it's shit that we don't even get to see because we don't usually disclose them combos. It just be that we have. You know what I'm saying? People that just have rapport outside of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you don't get to see a lot of times, man. And that's why I say, like, we know we family, you know what I mean? Sometimes we don't get to show it because these Twitters and these YouTubes and all the fans get to see is the rah. And even when they do see motherfuckers get along, sometimes they get upset, like, man, they being friendly. I don't even gonna enjoy the battle, you know, like shit like that. That kind of discourage people from even being respectable, you know what I'm saying? But I think this right here just an eye opener to how short life really be. And we just gotta appreciate each other more. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take up too much more time. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get up here, man, and make sure that I did. Like,
appreciate you.
I had a lot of love and respect.
Thank you, Geechee. We love you, my nigga. You hear me? For real, my nigga. We love you, bro.
Appreciate you
too, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. We got a solid rapport, man. XL know that, man. It's nothing but love. Hustle, man. Black No, man, nigga love him as well.
Thank you.
Nigga JR down there, K Walker. We had a whole big church thing going on. You know what I'm saying? In Philly, the last time I was out there on the corner, just talking about the differences and the similarities from Philly to Compton. You know, and was able to just really have some dialogue with some peoples. You know, so that right there was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. Just everybody in this chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love and respect. Feel me? I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Long live Pat Stay, man. You know. Nothing but respect for him and his family. I just donated. I'm gonna donate again, just like Jay Black said, and let's get it right for his people.
We got more speakers. We got Caustic in the building. I don't know if you got a couple of words, Caustic. Talk to us. What's up, champ?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
What up, Caustic?
Y'all may not. I'm gonna try to get my peace of mind off without getting choked up best I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of y'all know, man. Me and Pat were tight.
Yeah, facts.
Me and Pat were close. I just gotta say, Pat was like way ahead of the game as far as this like mentality shit was, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the height, I mean, y'all know me as like, I was a polarizing figure, obviously, in this shit for a long time. I thrived on negativity. That was my whole claim to fame. That's what I did. And Pat was the only person through that whole time, the height of my popularity and all that shit, to be like, bro, you don't need that shit.
Mm.
You don't need the gimmick. You're too talented to just be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And really, like, he was just on another level, bro, in terms of how he viewed the world and who he was, and he really mentored me to be a better person overall. And I can't even say thank you right now. You know what I mean? It's rough, man.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss my mans. And just, yeah, I mean, there's so many like videos and pictures and stories that I'm just like not ready to share yet, but I can't believe he's gone, man. This is really our Kobe moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's a fact. That's crazy. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, battle rap has dealt with loss before, but I don't think it's affected all of us quite as hard as this. Maybe it wasn't as personal, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just like all the advice and everything, like, and that was always like the thing. Everybody wanted me to battle Pat the whole time. So there was like some parallels in our game, you know what I mean? But I couldn't even do it because I would be fucking lying in that ring. Because every time I went in there, I was just trying to be Pat Stay. You know, I was trying to reach that level. I was trying to get on that level. So how could I go in there and act like I'm better than you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I don't even know if I should say this, but I just spoke to Pat a couple days ago, and we just agreed to do like a compliment battle. And that was going to be like my official retirement party, so to speak. You know what I mean? And then he made fun of me for that shit. He's like, "How are you going to retire?" He's like, "Are you going to retire to unemployment?"
Oh man.
He always like, he's one of the main people to always check on me, just out of the blue. You know, nothing. You know, I wouldn't be posting nothing or anything like that. He just always knew that I was going through some shit and would ask me what was going on with me at the exact right time. And when I told him I was going through some shit, he'd make fun of me for that too. And he always had a way of knowing, just a way to make me feel better and bring me back down to earth and keep me on the right track.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to talk forever.
No, share your piece, man. This is definitely the space for it, man.
I appreciate that everybody loved him as much as I did.
And Caustic, you're right, man. He would definitely make fun of us all for being sad. He would definitely call us gayers.
That's my first tweet out the gate. I'm like, man, Pat would flame me for crying right now.
You crying right now? Look at you. You sad right now.
You good.
Look at you go.
But it's just amazing to see how far his reach goes and how many lives he's affected in a positive way. And if I get a fraction of the love Pat got when I go, I'll be honored. That's all I gotta say, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for even having the courage just to share experiences like that. It's all love. Yeah, man, this is somebody everybody loves, man. We really appreciate Pat Stay 100%. Anybody else?
It was definitely that dude.
first caught the COVID thing, he was one of the first people that kept reaching out, checking up on me. So I got over it, like, and it kind of fucked me up because I didn't even expect him, of all people, to, you know what I'm saying, to check in with me. But like, I'm showing screenshots and all that shit like that. It's just, it meant a lot to me. I was like, damn, yo, like, bro, fuck me for real type shit. You know what I'm saying? Last time seeing him was at the Remy event. And man, he was just such a funny dude, man. Funny dude, man. It's just, this is tough. This is a real tough one, man, because he's always been a good dude, man. There's always been love when I seen him, but just that moment when I was going through that shit in that hospital, checking DMs and shit, and it's him. Like, you good? You know what I'm saying? Just making sure, like, I gained so much more respect for him, man. You know, this coach, I'm definitely, you know, we're going to all miss him for real, man. That's I ain't got a whole lot to say, man. This is just crazy.
Appreciate you.
Salute to everybody, though.
Yeah, it's very unexpected. I honestly don't know what to say either. I'm a talker. I can talk literally. You know, I be stalling y'all during the pay-per-views, man. Before the next battle up, I could talk for a whole 50 minutes about nothing. But for something like this, man, sheesh. It's not much you can say.
It just hurt, man, because it seemed like, you know, it's always the life of the party or, like, the person with the best personality or, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes it that much harder, man.
Yeah. And it's like not even to say, like, of all people, it's like, it's him? That's crazy. A person that you think that's not really into with anybody. I would assume he has no enemies.
That we never gonna see a Pat State battle again. And that
shit. Oh my God.
Brother, that shit, like, to put those words together just feels nasty, bro.
Like, I was literally just like sharing this battle with everybody because I'm trying to do like this comedy event where we introduce them to battle rap. You know, so I'm telling everybody, watch the compliment battle with Pat Stay and watch the, you know, like the
joint with Rome.
Like,
He had Rome.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Referring all of these battles, and then it's just like the next day, boom. Like, what the fuck, yo? Like,
yeah. I mean, dang. Just talking about him and Game and then him and possibly Geechee Gotti like this. This is not supposed to be on anyone's radar, man. It's not supposed to be on anyone's radar, man. Him and Goods. Goods said he'll do it too. Shout out to Goods. This is not what we, you know, could even fathom what happened. And now we here. By the way, it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to keep saying it's 15. It's probably been 10 minutes. But if you got money, you want to donate and support this man, go ahead and support him again, please. I'm going to donate again. You're going to see my name a whole bunch. You know what I mean? So you take this time to donate one more time. And again, if you're confused, because this is going on YouTube, if you can't donate, just by you watching this video, whether it's on Caffeine, Twitter Spaces, YouTube, I'm giving it all to his family. On top of that, I'm matching whatever it says. Whatever this video makes, I will match and put up. And I got friends too. I got my whole team that they're going to probably put something in and match it as well. So if you're watching this, you can't afford to donate, just by you watching and listening, you're donating right now. And I appreciate you. And I want to thank you. This is overall all-around champion, man. You know what I mean? Not to be cheesy with the name, but again, he conquered wherever he went. Came to URL, conquered there, conquered King of the Dot. Just went overseas, conquered that. It's too. He conquered Germany. Stop playing with this boy, man. Conquered everywhere, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Inspired grind time to happen.
We don't know the euphoria URL of RBE. The man comes over.
Conquered RBE, conquered battle rap, my nigga. Like, what we talking about? It was no test.
Can we talk about this Germany shit for a second?
Isn't that one of the best things ever, man?
It was.
Knowledge, bro. The self-awareness it takes to go in there and say absolutely fucking nothing. And it be some of the most memorable shit I could, like, randomly in my life, I'll just be like, photosynthesis. For no reason. And my girl knows exactly what time it is when I say that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was some of the most, like, big brain next level shit I ever saw in battle. He's like, these people don't speak my language, and I'm gonna do it exactly like that. That's so good, bro.
He's showing you how important delivery was, man. Performance, all that shit matters. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Talking about it while he's doing it.
Deliver my pitch like this, and the doctor pitch it. Hilarious. Goat shit.
Do y'all remember when we got in trouble because we did like an interview at some event and we were like in the hotel room chilling and I was like watching the basketball game and I didn't know but he kept like mooning me. Y'all remember that?
Oh my God. That's Pat Stay.
I remember he moved K. Shine. I remember that shit.
I was like, oh shit, Pat.
No,
what did you do?
I heard we was doing a Drake event, and this man, he farted in the microphone. I'm like, Pat, I'm right here. This man literally got up and turned. I'm like, Pat, I'm inches away from you, bro. He's like, I apologize. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I mean it. Like, oh my God.
I remember me, Pat, and Big K were like bar hopping around in Phoenix, and Pat's a big dude. You know what I mean? Like
Very big dude.
Bigger than all the security guards in Phoenix on that day, unfortunately. And every place we went to, they would like check his ID, and then he would not go inside until he got the security guard to say some like pro homosexual shit. He's like, you don't tell me I'm cute right now. We're not going in, bro.
That was so Pat, man.
And the pastor looks at me, and I'm like, I guess you gotta call him cute, bro. That's what
Only Pat can get away with shit like that, yo. Only Pat.
Yeah, only Pat can get away with that. That's the thing. Like, Pat can say some of the wildest shit, bro. And shout out to Ace Amin, but you could never just beg
You can't pause. Ain't no pause in Pat Stay. Don't even try to pause Pat Stay.
I remember we was in the strip club, and he kept asking the girls if they take check. He's like, turn around, I'll write it on your back.
Oh my God.
Hey, Black, I just wanted to go ahead, shout out to the rest of the team. I know Mark is at work and so is Dree, but what you said as far as the video, for everybody that's here, if you can't donate, that's cool. Give it a watch on YouTube. Black, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing.
There you go.
Whatever the video makes, I'll match that. Me and Rita will match that. So, you know what I mean? Just, again, at the end of the day, it's just about, celebrating Pat's life, all these positive things that he's done, influences, and I get it, us that are talking, we had personal interaction with him, but don't think that, you know what I mean, there aren't some fans in the listener section who watch Pat Stay battles, who maybe never got to meet him, but still had that influence, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I think, these next few days and weeks and months and probably years are going to be like, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to talk about a battle rap moment from damn near any event and not have some form of Pat Stay reference of what he would have did in that same situation or, just things like that. So, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that, I said that publicly as well. And, we could do the champion episode, of course. And
that'll go to him too. Anytime we mention Pat Stay, that goes to him. And you can, anybody that's like conspiracy, double check with me and I'll show you the stats and the facts that we match. And then anything that we do regarding his name is going directly to his family to go find me, whatever it is.
Facts.
Check me if you want. I promise you, I'll show you the information. Promise. Shout out to Big K.
I know I'm
Go
not
ahead.
super the battle rap time right now, personally, but whatever memorial event happens, I would love to be involved. I don't care what league or where it is or any of that shit. Anything I can do, I would love to be there. And I hope
Yeah, that's a fact. And I said this earlier on DNA show on Caffeine, but again, just understanding the reach. I've seen a lot of the battle rappers saying, they'll do a battle, donate their purse, to his family. I spoke to Twerk about it. He said he's 100% on board with that. So I see KD down there in the listeners. So if y'all do that, just understand that his normal price too. We talking where he's on 100%. That price is being donated to Pat Stay's family. So you could definitely sign Twerk up for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and volunteer Jay Black, myself, as well to do commentary. And shout out to Jay Black's price.
Yeah.
We're donating that to Pat Stay's family as well.
I can't even go against what he said. I'm down with that too. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all need me in. I know I'm not a battle rapper, but I think I do good on the promo side, and I think that's worth something. So I'm down to do it and just get it to his family as well. Whatever he's gonna get it to his family.
Such a dope person, man. Such a dope person.
Salute.
It's just a big loss, man.
Yes, sir. We got more people coming. Give me a second. Shout out to Big K in the chat, man. Much love to you too. I don't know if you want to speak or not. I know this is definitely a tough time for you.
Nah, I seen what y'all was doing, bro. I pop in. I don't pop in too much.
Yeah.
This a bad one. This a bad
Shout out Big K.
Fuck you, sweater man.
Out the gate.
I ain't come here to be negative, but I won't, you know what I mean? I just came here to say Pat Stay the fucking man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's very few battle rappers I really, really fuck with, bro. And it was just something about when me and Pat, for real, the first time I ever met Pat Stay, he came up to me and said, Big K, more like Big D, am I right? Like, me personally, like, I had, you know what I mean? I went to prison young and shit. I play that gay shit. Like, I don't, you know, when you come up a certain way, that shit could be like, bro, what the fuck? But I could just tell, it's like, he not, bro, that man was just really, like, I don't want to say innocent or nothing, but he was never trying to, like, I don't know, bro. I ain't really, the gentle giant, man. That's like a real good.
Pat just always wanted to see everybody in good spirits, man. Get a smile.
Yeah, bro. And he was a real good dude, bro. And I was just with him when we did that
the nicest.
that bar stool joint.
Yeah.
And like we both was out there for like a week and we was in the same hotel, so it was like, fuck it, we just gonna hang out every day. And I don't know why I took so many videos and pictures, dog. I usually don't even be on that shit, but we both was on that. And I ain't trying to be on no weird shit, but I just felt like something was weird about that trip, bro. You know what I mean? And plus, you know, that man lost his mom not too long ago.
Yeah.
You know, that shit does something to you, man. I remember looking in his eyes before that and then after that. And I knew something was different, you know? And I'm not saying like, oh, that was my last time I'm going to see this guy. But it was a weird trip, dog. You know what I mean? When you just got this feeling like, damn, why do I feel like I ain't about to see this man no more? And that shit, whoo, that's a crazy one there, Chief. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah. Dang. It's a tough time, man. Tough times, man. And again, I appreciate you even speaking.
Shit, man, you know, you can have all the family in the world, man, but like him, he got 2 kids, a wife.
Yeah.
That mom shit is something crazy, boy. That shit'll break the strongest of you.
Oh, who you telling, man? Who you telling, bro? So I can't say I feel like everybody's experience with whoever they lose is unique. So I can't say I know exactly what he mean, but shit, man, I became a different man when that happened to me, man. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of shit don't matter. A lot of shit don't matter.
And then, you know, once I found out, like, I just hate that he dropped the game joint and then this shit happened the next day.
Yeah.
Fucking small pea-brain, stupid-ass fans trying to sit down with a bunch of numbers and add up the numbers. Like, oh, this, like, bro, shit, man, if you got this much time to sit around and add up numbers, go do something with nothing, bro. Like, you fucking, I don't understand that shit, but that just shit can be a real big lesson, bro. You could dedicate your whole life to one thing, but the last thing you say,
they go by that.
For, bro. You know what I'm saying? You drop this game video, now the next day, nobody's even talking about the other shit. They trying to connect this shit to game, right? It's so crazy. But then when like the like details came out that he was trying to break up a fight that ain't have nothing to do with him and shit, bro. When we was in New York, he just kept doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was kind of getting on my nerves because, you know, he a big dude. He like 6'6", 6'7", or whatever. So we be in bars and it'll be people arguing us about the fight. He don't know him. He just go get in the middle of the shit. Like coming up how I come up, you don't really do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna catch something that ain't meant for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can have the greatest, the best intentions, man, but everybody ain't like that. So when I found out that that's how he died, bro,
that's sad. That's sad to even. That's sad right there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was like, damn, bro.
Like that.
Man, there's no way. When I found out that was how it happened, bro, I was so fucking mad, bro, because we was just in New York and that shit happened like 3 or 4 times. People would be arguing. He'd go over there, try to break it up. Like, bro, let them dumb fuckers do what they doing, bro. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Like, no. He'd be like, no. I mean, it's just not that serious, man. I don't want to see nobody in here arguing. Like, that shit crazy, man.
Big K, I can promise you that all the fans are assholes. I can say that. I'm in a field where strictly around white men, and when the conversation of sports comes up, I always say battle rap, and it's Pat Stay's battles that I introduced them to. Pat Stay, in my opinion, broke the color line. And with that said, I want to echo what Caustic said. Well, there's no retirement in this. So my thought is that we keep donating to the family of Pat Stay, but also if a second GoFundMe could be established where we can set up some sort of bust or a like size face of Pat Stay. Because there is no framework, and like I was saying, when I think of Champion is my ESPN. So, just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Also, like, Pat Stay didn't break the color barrier in battle rap. He kind of made battle rap from scratch, if we're being technical.
Yeah, I try to get into that, but you could, you're the expert,
like,
bro.
A lot of people don't really know that shit, but you wouldn't even have no URL if it wasn't no Pat Stay. And that's real.
Talk your piece.
Anybody that's in that know that shit knows that. So I feel like it's kind of doing him a disservice to be like, he broke the barrier. Like, bro, he gave us battle rap. Like, I know motherfuckers don't want to admit that shit, but like, kind of all this shit came from him, bro. You know? It really did.
Yeah, before you came in, that's what I was alluding to. I said he, like, the Elements League, you know what I mean? That's one thing that me and him talked about on and off camera, and that was before Grind Time. I think Direct literally said that inspired me to do what I do.
100%. You know, people always been battling and shit, but we're talking about, like, the era that we in now, the written league, like, type of thing.
Yeah.
I remember, I know everybody I done talked to him about, like, D-Rap, all these other people said it came from him.
Yeah.
That shit wild.
So that'd be dope if Direct just tell that story one more time so we can, you know, give him credit officially for that. That'd be dope.
You say what?
No, I said it'd be dope if Direct just tells that story one more time. Because I remember Direct telling me that story like a while ago, like years and years and years ago. So people don't even know like what we talking about. People don't even know what Elements League is.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, but like I just interviewed D-Rec yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And he kind of broke down 2007, how the past week lift up and everything.
Okay, there you go. There you have it.
The one thing that's real good though is that like Pat Stay is one of the few battlers that got to get his praise from every side of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like battle rappers who are like on this side or on this side, or he all around the board. So he got to feel the love before he left. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna get to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're gonna have to die, and then people gonna come out to work. It's like, damn, bro, it won't even that serious. It won't like that. Bro actually got to feel it, man. And I know from talking to him that like it meant a lot to be successful on URL. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm glad that he got to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no fucking barrier like, oh, that's one of the white boys. Nah, bro, that's us. That's battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got to experience that love before he got up out of here for sure.
Yeah. So I think Flowers should be like a you know, the standard thing in battle rap. I said earlier too that, you know, nobody should be disappointed in being a fan. The same way we support NBA players, NFL players. I kind of hold y'all to that regard. So if there's a Big K jersey, I wouldn't mind getting it, and I shouldn't be laughed at. No, I'm saying I shouldn't be laughed at if I wear it. Because again, I said it before, I got a whole bunch of merch from battle rappers, bro. I got a whole bunch. I got Hollow shit. I got Lux. I got DNA stuff. I got Geechee. Got everybody's shit, bro. So when I decided to wear it outside one day, don't sit there and clown me. Don't try to say, oh, now I see you're biased to this guy. Like, just shut up for 10 seconds. Let me wear my merch.
A lot of it is like, this shit is wrestling, bro. But fans don't really look at it like that. Like, if I was to see The Rock, I wouldn't run up and try to like argue with him about some shit that happened with Stone Cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was a wrestling match, but fans though, they don't know that shit, bro. They'll come up to you and be like, tell you some shit from a battle that they know is true, and you like, bro, it's wrestling, bro. You know, that's not really what happened. But in their mind, they have created this image of you, they feelings of you, so that stops certain battlers from getting their flowers.
Yeah, and then I would say this too. I always say, like, you can see me in the comment section of some of my videos, like, yo, listen, I'll be like, a fan will be like arguing or whatever, I'll be like, yo, just enjoy the show, bro. Just enjoy the show. When you see two battle rappers going back and forth, sometimes it's real. Sometimes they don't fuck with each other, but a lot of times, be like, yo, they're going to go to a bar after this and chill. And you're arguing on behalf of one of the battle rappers when they're literally friends. Just enjoy the show. Just enjoy the show.
it's crazy. Like, people leaving comments. Like, when I battled Pat Stay back in the day, and I did that little blog and shit, little funny blog, people are leaving comments now, like, like we really had beef. Like, you got some fucking nerve. Like, bro, do you know he liked this shit? Like, this was to sell the battle, bro. We not beefing with each other, but in fans' minds, they really think y'all got beef, bro. That shit is wild as fuck.
Yeah. I'm actually happy, when you battled Pat Stay, I was front row center.
Yeah, I remember, man. That was a good
I was front row center.
Hey, speaking of the love, Big Daddy Kane just posted Pat. Like, it's
fire.
Like, I just went on my gram and seen Big Daddy Kane post him up. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. But yeah, K, I definitely go. I feel you. Like, this shit is wrestling, man. I just had a little situation like that when I battled Remedy because we had he said something crazy in the face off, but I knew he was going to say it because we talked about it before.
There you go.
He said something crazy, and then y'all really got the smoke. Like, I've known this man for 10 years. We don't have no problem.
Another thing, my Twitter kind of going up right now because I said, I don't care who dies. I'm not battling for no league for free, right? People are like, what the fuck does that mean? But it's like, bro, I don't understand, right? Why all the battlers are trying to be like, oh, I'll battle for free. Let's donate all the money. Let's donate all the money. Bro, ain't leagues rich, bro? Or is we still lying? Are we sitting around lying like nobody's making money from battling?
I think they got money. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why is it up to the battlers to battle for free again to raise some money for this man? Why can't they just donate, give the money to his family because it's the right thing to do, dog? That's always an option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always an option just to bless the man's family because he gave his whole life to the culture, dog. We shouldn't have to throw a mega event, battle for free, give you more shit, and then I understand the intent, you know what I'm saying? I see what you mean, but I don't understand why nobody looking at it like that, bro. Like, bless the man, bro. We shouldn't have to tap dance to get this shit, bro. You should do it because it's the right thing. The man donated his whole fucking life to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have to be like, man, we gotta make sure his family okay. That should be y'all leagues, in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with you, but I also can say that you probably can do both. A lot of times, I feel like
you're right.
League owners, sometimes behind the scenes, they do be donating. From what I heard, from what I've seen from time to time, but they just don't make it public like that. A lot of you see this one account donated $5,000. We don't know who that is.
Right. No, they should. I'm not saying they haven't donated. Oh man, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't understand why it's like battlers feel like it's up to us to do it. I don't feel like it should be like that.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like the people that make the most, you know what I mean, from the situation, to definitely try to help out. I agree. I mean, shout out to King of the Dot, URL, RBE, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel you, K. I think it's more of like speaking from the heart situation. Niggas is like, yo, we got to do something because, but I definitely see it from your side, too. I definitely see it from you.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from.
I mean, leagues have made a lot more money than battlers, I would think.
That's probably a fact. It's not even a thing. I think that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be negative. Like, people are trying to spin us into me being, it's not that. I'm just trying to get people to look at it like, bro. Like, and I seen Averb say some shit like, when one of us dies, all of us got to come together. Yeah, let's just fucking sit around and wait till all of us die one by one, bro. That's fucking smart. Let's just sit around and wait till we all die one-on-one to do the right thing. It's always an option at any time, bro. We don't got to sit around and wait on people to die, bro. Everybody.
That's true,
like,
too.
You know what? Let's get this shit together. But it ain't really gonna happen like that, so I don't know.
I feel you. It's nothing, because the shit don't be that serious like that. Like,
Never.
It don't be. It's battle rap. Niggas ain't losing no blood. Nobody's like, you rarely just be conversations that need to be had. Settle up some shit. That's really what it be. A lot of this shit is a lot of miscommunication with a lot of people. Is just that.
Facts. Miscommunication.
It's just a lot of conversations. Yo, what's up? You see somebody, holla at him. That's just what it is, man. You don't got to, like you said, I don't want to wait for it. Because at the end of the day, if I got to kill you, like Tay-Rock said, if I got to kill you in a battle, then I got to kill you in a battle. I never want to wake up to no news that anything happened to any of y'all. Like, nah, that's not going to sit right with me.
I just really feel like battle rap has been stagnant at the same level for a couple years now, bro. It's not getting bigger. I don't know if it's getting smaller or what. But I truly feel like the only way for this shit to go to the next level is for everything to get unified. Like, it's no way we're going to be able to push this shit to the next level if it's like the white fans, the street fans, the backpack. Man, all this shit got to come together and be one big ass joint. But we're just going to keep wasting time, in my mind.
Division never works, bro. Division is never good. And on top of that, like, if you're a fan of the culture, you watch everything anyway. Or you watch whatever you like. You don't give a fuck who it is. Like, if I'm a big K fan, I don't give a fuck what league he battled on. Oh, K got some shit out. I'm watching this shit. Same thing. Anybody down here. Bonnie, Caustic, Britt. I'm a fan of y'all, so whatever league you battling on, I'm watching it. It don't really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the division never works. We gotta come together on something. And it shouldn't be death that does it.
Yeah. I know Ransom said one of my favorite bars, but he was like, a fatality is a horrible reality, but what's sad to me is people could come together in tragedy. Like, that shit is crazy to me, because nothing brings people together like tragedy, bro. Like, that shit is weird as fuck. When you up, everybody against each other, but when you down, it's like, all right, fuck, this is what really matters. But we shouldn't have to hit the bottom for that shit, though. It's easier said than done. This some kumbaya type shit I'm talking, but, you know, best case scenario.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do something that's a revolving, you know what I mean? Again, rest in peace to Bender, too. Like, it'd just be dope if something happened once a year, because, again, we've all experienced death within our families or friends or whatever. We know the energy from everybody stays there for about a month, 2 months, and then it's forgotten. You know what I mean? Everybody moves on. They're now scrolling on their phones to the next thing, whatever it is, and it's just it's a head nod like, we miss him or whatever, but it's not. The energy that we have now is not sustained. You feel me? So if there was a yearly thing for even Ben, I know the Bender was the belt, the King of the Dot. If there's something there for Pat Stay that's revolving every single year, we do like a kumbaya remembrance. That'd be dope too.
It definitely would. I don't know. The Pat Stay shit, bro, it's so crazy because I know for a fact he just got his biggest opportunity, and it wasn't even no battle rap shit. It was from the Barstool shit.
Yeah.
This man's life was about to change, dog. Finally, after pushing for all them years, and then this shit happened. This shit is just wicked, dog.
That's crazy.
That's the worst shit of it all. That's the shit that makes it terrible, because he was about to be out of here. And still around, because you know him, he would have stayed around, but he was about to be out.
Yeah, for sure. He was coming back to get people and shit, but that shit is just, damn, bro.
Anybody else want to chime in while we're still here? And again, we can donate right now. It's been more than 15 minutes. I'm tapping your pockets. Pocket check. $5, $10, $15, $30, $50, whatever you got. If you're a baller, put up 1,000. Every 15 minutes. If you can't do that, share the link. If you can't do that, just by you watching and listening, you're donating it. 2 people are going to match the amount. Whatever this video makes, we're matching it times 2. Anybody else want to speak?
I know we working on stuff for the family and for things like that. Mm-hmm. I wanted to see if I could put something together for fans every year to be able to submit like a comedy skit or something. Okay. And I'll put the money up for them to go like a Pat Stay kind of like travel scholarship type shit. I just want to do something that's going to be yearly so we don't, so nobody forget about him. Especially because he was the type of person who was talking to every fan and you know what I'm saying? So I want to see if I can put something together for fans yearly. Somebody will be able to go in his name to one of the biggest events.
That'd be dope. I'm gonna write a lot of this stuff down and double check with people because a lot of us are saying what we will do. Just want to double check that we on the same type of time a month later. So I'm gonna write these stuff down. But Bonnie, why are you still here? You got any experiences with Pat Stay that you loved, liked? I know you had to meet him a couple of times. I met him like 10 times, 7 times.
Yeah, a lot of those Toronto events, we was booked on the same card. So
yeah.
It was a while since we've been on the same card. But like I said, I always remember him always uplifting everybody. I'm going to tell a real in-depth story because I was kind of tripping on shrooms that Mickey Rufus had gave me. And it was a crazy night with Pat that night. So I really want to like put it on video because
okay.
I'll be able to get through that shit. But it's a funny story.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? We got a lot of people just requesting. Hold up. Let me see here.
please just try to respond like Pat too. Yeah, I see a lot of people respond to people like taking it, how they perceive wrong, like Verb and shit. I was telling 3 that like we gotta respond. If you respond like Verb, right, you're not doing that for Pat.
Yeah.
Right? Because you wouldn't want that shit. So y'all going back and forth and making it about anger and shit like that. No, people grieve differently. They're angry, they're depressed, they hurt, they lash out. You know what I'm saying? Like let it vent. It'll pass. That part will pass, and then we can get back to this being together. But respond like Pat, y'all. Don't respond like the person who you don't like their actions.
Yeah, that's a fact. Respond like Pat. And I would say this again. I don't know him well enough to say what he would have wanted, but I'm assuming that what he would have wanted would be, money for his kids. Money's for his family. So all the ego don't even matter.
That's all anybody wants.
No matter how I feel, no matter how you feel, whether it's anger, positivity, it really don't matter. Put money in his kids' pockets and to show the importance of his greatness. Those are the only 2 things. Those are the main 2 things right there. Showing the importance of his greatness and putting money in his kids' pockets. Simple as that. We got more people that want to speak.
All right, I got a funny Pat story. I got a whole bunch of them, but this
Go ahead.
Is pretty funny, right? I don't know. This is another weird thing about Pat, right? Like, gay dudes love this guy, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about this dude.
He look good. He look good.
I'm talking about they fanning over this man. Now, the average tough guy would not like that shit, but Pat Stay is on some shit, dog. Like, he encouraged it and all type of shit, bro. So, like, one night, I had put this on the timeline, but then I deleted it because of some shit. But we was in an Empanada Mama, right? And we sitting at the bar, and we catch this like gay Spanish dude. He's like taking videos of Pat Stay on some sneaky like pervert type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like taking videos of him, and I see it. So I'm like, bro, this man is videoing you, bro. So we press him like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm sorry, Poppy, but you just beautiful, Poppy. Beautiful, Poppy. Right, so I'm laughing again. I'm like, bro, this is crazy, right? This man, Pat, looked at that man and then told the Empanada Mama lady, he was like, let me get a Viagra to the Empanada, right? And it's like this fucking like type of empanada that's named Viagra. I didn't know that shit, right? I guess he seen it on the menu or some shit.
Yeah.
Like he didn't tell the guy like, yo, stop filming me or none of that shit. He just looked him in his eyes and was like, let me get a Viagra. And the guy, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, sick. That man was really sick. Sick.
Oh my God.
Kay, you remember when we was in Arizona? I was telling that story earlier.
Yeah, no, that was like my that was my first time meeting Pat.
That was, huh?
Yeah, that was my first time meeting him. That's when he walked up on me and said that crazy shit. But we had a good night that night though. See, how many? I ain't never, bro. Like when motherfuckers are that big, there's certain stuff they don't do, right? So I don't think I ever seen a motherfucker that was 6'7" just dance, right? But this man was just dancing everywhere we went out. He was in the middle of the dance floor, like dancing, starting like fucking soul trains and shit. Like literally every bar we went to, me and Causey was just laughing like, bro, this man is insane, dog. But yeah.
Bro, how many tough guy bouncers did he get to save gay pride worldwide?
All the time. That's all he does is that type of shit. It never stops with the gay shit, dog. Like to him, that was the funniest shit in the world is to do some gay shit. I don't know why. Like it's like when you're a kid, I guess that shit's kind of funny, right? But he never grew out of that shit. And it don't matter what you said to him. Only that gay shit was the funniest. And it won't like he was on some homophobic type shit. If anything, you would be like, bro, is you gay? Like, why you always on this type of shit, man? Like, what's up with you? But yeah, he definitely was on that fucking gay pride type shit.
Like the tougher the image you portrayed, the harder you go on that shit, bro.
100%.
I mean, he was real good at it. I watched all his compliment battles. Shit, his joint versus Dunch, first round. Sheesh. Sheesh.
I'm not gonna lie, my favorite battle of his is No Shame. I don't know why I love that fucking No Shame.
Oh my God.
It represents how he feels.
I don't know if people know this, but like No Shame went back to a man after that battle.
Oh my God. Yo. What? Wow. Damn, Pat.
shit that only you and Hulk Hogan can get the phone open. Like, yo, he's a wild boy.
Oh my God.
Yesterday because I needed that laugh. That's my favorite Pat Stay battle update. But like you said, that go away said he understood that, you know, the gay agenda, there's a lot of gay fans. He had them. He was, you know, different from a lot of people who was shunned away from that, like you said. So he just understood how to play it, but still preserve who he is.
Yeah.
For sure.
He wasn't he posting it. I don't mean no offense about this. You know, it's Pat Stay, so love, positivity, jokes. What he posted battle J2?
No, hey, look, between
I thought he said he wanted to do it.
Dream battle. Like that's he wanted that battle so bad. Like he was chasing that battle. I couldn't wait for that shit to get locked in because I just knew if he wanted it that bad, he had a crazy ass angle. Like
yeah.
He ain't never tell me what he was gonna say or nothing, but he really was chasing that battle. And I think that shit would have been funny.
I kind of felt the way because I hit him after he said like a little shot in a battle. I'm like, yo, let's battle. He's like, nah, I want to battle No Shame. Like, what? Wait, bro. I want to battle. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, Bonnie, you know, I really love you. Like, I compliment battle you, but I'm not battling you. I'm trying to battle that. I'm like, all right.
I'm trying to battle that. Oh my God.
Different type of dude.
Pat Stay. Sheesh.
Different individual, dog.
Very different.
Even his regular battles are hilarious. Like, they're just insane, dog. Like, what he did to Danny Myers was insane.
Yeah,
Black.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, my brother. You said you wanted to hear from a couple fans. I'm a fan,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say I was blessed to meet Pat Stay and to see him battle in Massachusetts. Caustic was there, Excel was there, Big K was there, and Pat was the headliner. He was battling Calico. But what I can tell you about Pat is he came out and hung with the fans for the first 3 or 4 battles. I remember Pat walking up to me and the team I was with, like, yo, can I hang out with y'all? We were like, you're Pat Stay. You're on everywhere you go. You kidding me? And he just hung out. He was just so humble. He was there with us for maybe about 2 or 3 battles. I think. And then obviously, you know, a couple minutes later, he got up on stage and battled Calico. But that was the kind of star he was. He was just so humble. And that's all I got, bro.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It's like a million stories like this. It's a million stories that just shows.
Hey, bro, you know what? That's the one thing that was like a main takeaway I took from his passing was like, I thought me and him was cool, right? But it's so many people that feel the same way about him, that had the same relationship with him, that got all of these, you know what I mean, messages, these back and forth. That's ill, bro, because usually it's only like a couple people you can really connect with. But it's like everybody you talk to about Pat Stay was like, yo, he was the guy I talked to about this. I could lean on him for this. He was this. You know what I mean? That shit is ill, man. That's a hell of a way to live your life.
Yeah.
Don't take time for granted, y'all, because that shit.
Facts.
Looking at the last message I sent, like, yeah, we're gonna do skits, and I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really aggressive about it, and I wish I would have did those skits with him now.
Facts. I want to do some skits too. Shit, let me know. Add me to that.
Just because we here right now and we in the spirit right now, and I got you here, Bonnie. I don't know what happened to us along the way, but I don't got no issues with you. I love you, girl. Ain't no thing.
There we go.
Ain't no issue with me and Caustic. That shit old.
There we go.
To be honest, I almost forgot.
There we go.
I was almost there.
Hi to people. You hurt my feelings.
There we go.
I didn't say hi to you. All right, I'm gonna make sure I say hi to you next time.
There we
that
go.
Shit under the bridge. I really don't take a lot of the shit that we be going back and forth with about. I know the concept is you start with Bonnie, she gonna go forever, but that's just my background. I don't care. So even though some of y'all might feel like I care about some shit that's old, I really don't. I be forgetting. To be honest with you, that should just be in the moment, and I take it as battle rap to be real, just because it's so different from my personal life. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing grants and loans and shit. That shit is just over there for me, so I really don't take that too personal.
There we go.
I just wanted to clear the air and let you know that I care about you. We all family. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Thank you, Caustic, and I'm definitely sorry if I said anything that stuck with you.
There we go.
I just want to say, rest in peace to Pat Stay. This is Debo. You know what I'm saying? Let his name live on forever. Great dude. Great humanitarian. And you know, he was the culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully his name, well, we know his name will never be forgotten. And
yeah.
Yo, that's it, man. Ain't
cats was flying out to Toronto and shit like that, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, a lot of brothers and sisters and stuff like that, man. So we know what to expect and whatnot. Now, I used to go out there with Poison Pen all the time and shit like that. And the first time I met Pat, you know, I would hear these things about Hollow Hand and Pat and this person and that person and shit. But you know, what you hear and what you see is, you know, two different things. Because once I met Pat, all those rumors or whatever else was being said and shit flew out the window. And I met the man himself. And we got connected ever since. So every time I hit him on Twitter, he hit me back and showed me nothing but love. One last thing is, I think the best thing about Pat is he just tries life. You know what I'm saying? He has no restrictions. So, you know, all those stories and stuff that you hear about Pat with the, you know, with the LGBT community and stuff like that, that's dope, man. I mean, he don't give a shit what would you think about him at any given time. As long as he knew he was Pat Stay, that's all he cared about. If he was a friend, then you had a friend to the end.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Mr. Debo. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate you, everybody that's in the chat. And shout out to Black Compass. So I think Tony Bros had tweeted something that one of my takeaways for the cover I'm making for Pat Stay is he said he's a paragon for hip hop. And the one thing that you got from was for people to be themselves. I think that he definitely exemplified that. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself. Oh, we got another speaker here. Give me a second. Let me get you right. Go, you can talk with Stephanie. Go ahead. You good?
Sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt anyone.
No, you good. You good.
I do have my own personal Pat Stay stories, but my favorite one is with my mom and my stepmom. So I do live in Toronto, but my family is from Nova Scotia. We're from the same city as Pat. And so I know Pat before battle rap because of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And when I got into battle rap like 15 years ago, so did my mom and so did my stepmom. So they decided that they were going to fly back home to Nova Scotia to go to one of his battles out there, like a compliment battle he was having.
Yeah.
And so I had messaged him and I just said, you know, can you just make sure that my mothers are okay? Like, these are very, you know, older ladies, and I just want to make sure they're good at this battle event. I'm not coming with them.
Yeah.
They just want to see you perform. And so he's like, yeah, like, of course, no problem. So they went there with, like, all of their homegirls. You know, their hair was, like, from the 80s. They were very excited about this. And it was, like, their night out. And he took such good care of them. He made them feel like they were, like, the bad bitches of the battle rap community. And it was so nice. And after that, like, he would always just randomly, like, how are your moms doing? Like, are they good? Because my stepmom lives back home in Nova Scotia, so he sees her a lot, but he doesn't see my mom. She's in Toronto. And it's a nice thing, you know? Like, I feel like I've been around for many years, and I always forget because I don't, you know, it doesn't seem like 15 years ago I got into this. But it's so nice to kind of know people through battle rap and then become friends with them or whatever. And Pat was just like the nicest person, even when he was like roasting the shit out of me in front of other people. Like, he was still nice about it. Like, no, but I know him, it's okay. Like, it's totally fine if he makes fun of me, no problem. Like, because he's just that guy, you know, like that really nice person. And he really took care of my moms and made sure that they really did feel like they were part of the culture that day. You know, they had their drinks at their little table, and, you know, everybody kind of said hello to them. And even now, like, years and years later, my mom still is like, oh yeah, maybe I should come to another battle, you know? Like, they're very excited. They watch his battles. They now have other people they're fans of, and it's mostly because of him, like how nice he was to them, that they then think now everyone's nice in battle rap. And they're like, you know, my mom's like, I'm gonna make a Twitter, like,
it's not safe.
Rappers. And I'm like, yeah, they're not all like Pat, like,
at all.
I don't know, like, maybe you don't want to be friends with everybody, but okay. And but they do, you know, they're so to have like these random, you know, 60-plus-year-old women that just watch your battles because they think that you're great. They don't know anything about hip hop. They certainly are not listening to it on a regular basis. They don't really know much about all of that. But for them, like, you know, these random women, that is battle rap to them. Like, Pat Stay passing away, like my moms are sad about it, you know, like not just me, and not because I'm their kid and I'm sad, but because he genuinely made them feel like they were another fan that should be treated well at his event. And that's a big deal for me because, of course, it's your mom, you know, like you want them to be safe, you want them to have a good time, and he really did that for them. And above all else, like all the other memories I have with him over the last like gajillion years we've known each other, like that's the one where I'm like, this is a person who took care of my mothers, made sure that they were safe, and then told me like they're here, they're safe, they're situated, they're with their homegirl, like everything, every step of the way, made sure like mid-event that I knew that my moms were good 2 provinces away, you know, and that
That's
for me
dope.
will always be the most important thing, because God only knows I was not prepared to see my parents at a battle rap event anytime in my lifetime. But he, like, this sucks. This really, really, really sucks. But I'm glad that I get to listen to everyone, like, you know, share their stuff about him. Because you forget sometimes that, like, you're not their only fan. You know, like, millions of people know these people. And so it's so nice today and yesterday to just see everybody, like, being so wonderful. And I didn't see any negativity. Like, it was just happiness and let me share a memory with you and let me laugh with you. And, you know, like, and I think that would have made Pat really, really happy to watch everyone just, you know, sharing their funniest times with him or whatever. Like, that made me happy, and it helped me, and I'm sure it helped everybody, like, get through, you know? Because it does suck, but at least we're doing this. So just thanks for this spaces, for real, J Black.
Thank you for sharing the story. That story was dope. It just shows him as a person, period. So I thank you. Thank everybody for even being here. Again, this is about him 100%. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And think about it. He ain't brag, like a lot of these stories he ain't brag about. Everybody coming from the woodwork with like all these great stories, and like he could easily, I did this for that person, I did this for that person. Like, wow, now we found it out at this time. Like, it's crazy.
Listen, I'm starting to think that Pat has some secret type of radar. He just knew when his people was going through it, because he'll hit me up randomly too. Like, you all right? You good? Like,
no, you know what it was, bro? Yeah, no, it's, you know, it's when you go through so much and so much hurt and shit, bro, you can't sit around feeling bad for yourself. You just go start checking on other people because you like, fuck it, it's over for me. I'm gonna make sure everybody around me good. And I think he was one of those type of motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, true.
And shout out to the.
Got a story
Go ahead.
Like Pat just hit me out the blue and said, you know what I mean? Like, crazy.
Yeah. And I don't want to put too much pressure on the celebrities, man. But again, you know what I mean? You ain't got to wait till the last minute to support somebody that you like.
Word, yo. What is that?
It's
man?
like,
what is that, yo?
I said, Sanaa Lathan? Sanaa Lathan?
It's discouraging, bro. You know, when you, like, bro, my first battle was in 2009, bro. And he was doing it longer than me, right?
Yeah.
It's really discouraging when it's like you trying all the shit you could do.
You breaking up.
Acknowledge you, and then when you die, it's like, oh, that was my man. Like, bro, really, bro? Do you know what one conversation with you would have done for my mental space, or just one interaction with you, bro? It don't cost you nothing to reach out and be like, bro, you him, bro. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, tweet.
Even if you're not gonna give me nothing, just give me that right quick, bro. Don't have me wondering this whole time. Like, I know he knows who I am because of this, but does he fuck with me? That shit is, man. I never understood that, man. But hey.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, celebrities, if y'all somehow see it, watching, listening to it, just you know, a tweet ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Popping out to an event ain't gonna hurt. And shout out to Drake. You know what I mean? Drake showed him love multiple times. Shout out to Eminem. I think he was in a body situation, so he probably spoke to Eminem. But a lot of these other guys, like, yo, just a tweet at work. One tweet, acknowledgement, a like on the video. I mean, a like on the Instagram post. You know what I mean? Just show the MC
love,
that you watch love.
Just the love, bro. Love. You see that, especially from people you idolize, you look up to, you watch, and they tell you, y'all fuck with your shit. That's like, you feel like you arrived or you made it a little. You know what I'm saying? That's like you shouldn't have to die for everybody to be like, y'all fuck with that guy.
I say that shit all the time, bro. Every time I meet one of my favorite rappers, he know exactly who I is, bro. That shit is crazy, or who I am is what he know exactly who I am every time I meet one of them. Oh man, I know you. You said this, and I'm sitting back like, bro,
What you mean?
The shit that be blowing me is it don't even be rappers. Like some of the most notable people is like actors and shit. Like, I was walking to Ice-T with a mask on, just grabbed me like, yeah, I watch you before. Like, what the fuck? I watch you every day. Like, what are you talking about? I'm watching you tomorrow.
Word.
That's crazy.
Real TD shit. Ice-T was just running down on it. I watched you. I was like, word. What do you mean?
Oh shit.
Like what?
Damn.
I'm a fan of you. When he told me that, nigga was quoting my shit. I'm like, this Ice-T, nigga. What?
That's
Why
crazy.
you didn't tell me this before?
That shit could fuck with your mental though, because it's like sometimes I don't want to know that, because that might be why I'm still working subconsciously. I'm feeling like I got to get to this next level. You know what I'm saying? To where you notice me. But if you already notice me, what the fuck am I doing there? Are we wasting our time then? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's dark for real in my mind, because it's like, bro, what are we trying to work towards? If I'm trying to get to this level, but everybody on that level is already looking at me and knows exactly who the fuck I am, what am I doing, bro?
Shit, I would assume it motivated a lot of people. Oh, this person watching me? Oh shit, I'm about to go harder. I didn't know that.
It just immediately took me out of groupie mode. Like, all right, I'm a peer now. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be that person that I would have been if I wasn't doing this.
Yeah. Yo, real fast, it's donation time again. Anybody that takes this space, that's cool, but at least whatever money you make off of taking this space, give it to Pat Stay, please. Give it to his family. That's all I require. Ask from you. So if you do,
what do you mean to take a space, bro? What do you mean?
They pretty much just they take they take the whole live and they put it on their channel. Yeah. So all I'm asking is if you one of the people that does that do that, just give the money to Pat Stay's family, please. That's all I'm asking. We can continue the conversation though. It happens. It's battle rap.
Yeah. But yeah, Bonnie, I feel you. Yo. You never know who's gonna run down on you. One day Julio Jones ran down on me. Like, yo, I watched your Loso battle. I'm like, what? A word? You know who I am? I said, yeah. I know who you are, bro. You 6'7", and you the tallest motherfucker here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy, dog. It's just like you never really like. Shouldn't have to die for the people that fuck with you. Even the fans, whatever. Don't be afraid to fuck with who you fuck with. Like, tell them.
Yes. Body merch, wear it proudly. Have fun.
Tell them.
Come to the event with whoever you bought a ticket for. Come to the event with their merch on.
A lot of times too, right? Big celebrities, they sit back and they fans of us in the dark, right? But you can't, when you in a position of a big celebrity, right? You got to be very careful of who you support at all, period. Like, just one tweet, one post, one whatever, now every outlet is going to say you are attached to them. So now if all I do is watch you battle, but I don't know you like that, right? And I like your battles, but then you go do some stupid shit, some pedophile shit or some shit, and I done shouted you out. I don't know you, but now all this shit is attached to me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I do get it. I do get it why big celebrities don't like say nothing until you die, because now it's safe. I know you ain't gonna do nothing to make me look bad now.
Yeah, I agree.
But nigga, they all be watching, man. They just show love. Like, that's what it's about. Like, just show love, man. Fans, celebrities, whatever, man. Don't something happens to one of us or somebody to just be like, yo, I fucked with him the whole time. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
No, I just popped in to say R.I.P. Pat Stay, man. The GOAT, man. It's my motherfucking dog.
I appreciate you.
However we could do shit more together and shit, we got to keep that shit going, because there ain't a lot of people that call people and check on them, and, you know, we all be living our own lives. So I talked to a few people that, you know, I don't necessarily fuck with, but just to make sure they good, and a few people that been quiet and haven't been around, you know, we be going through shit. We could do a better job of making sure we all good.
That's true. 100%.
Hey,
Talk to me.
Can you hear me? Am I clear?
You good. Go ahead, champ.
All right. Y'all give me all right, I'm gonna try to get through this. I was sitting over here thinking about what's the best way to get through this, so apologies if my voice sound shaky or whatnot.
My voice is gone. You good, champ. My voice is gone. It's been going for 2 weeks now. Go ahead.
I'm Remy. I guess I'm still a fan technically, but I'm new to behind the scenes with Battle Rap.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Disaster giving me an opportunity. I did the Fire Dragon on their last event, the Ouroboros.
Salute. Fire.
So if I see something like on your Twitter or whatever, I'll try to reach out just because I got a dope idea for it. But my Pat Stay thing is a little weird, but I'm gonna try to give this backstory real quick and just get straight to my point. So if I'm doing too much Black, hey, just cut me off, man. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't want to
Good.
drag
Go
it
ahead,
out.
Champ.
But so the backstory pretty much is, all right. So I'm born with sickle cell. So majority of my life has been in the hospital. Period. And if I was to say out of a month, let's say 30 days, 27 of those moments, I tend to get like these roommates or whatever that always want to talk to me about something. And I'm in there like, I don't feel like talking, shut the hell up, leave me alone, I'm ignoring it. I'm like, I'm in pain, I'm trying to get through this situation. And that's always been my approach. So over time though, as I continue, just still being regular life, living with sickle cell and whatnot, I started to notice that a lot of people that I end up having as a roommate or whatever in the hospital, they always still want to talk to me. And despite how much I'm trying to disconnect with them, it seems heavier and heavier why they want to talk to me. So I started just engaging with it. And then I began to notice that all of these people, I end up being like their last moment or their last conversation. And they end up passing like literally in that moment. And I never really understood that until I got older. But I've gotten used to that because that's just the hospital. That's something I can understand. I spent most of my life there. And last few years, 3-4 years, I've been out of the hospital. Like now I go like probably once or twice a year. And the thing is though, what I expected to be free from in the hospital is something that kind of follows me still in real life. So I'm adjusting to that fact. And it's like, that's a whole nother spiritual religion, understanding, period. Because I don't have no control over that. That's just, people always have been like that.
Yeah.
And the thing when Pat Stay dropped his game diss on Twitter, I responded like, oh man, this is fire. Like, you can get a better understanding of my last few posts. I responded and I was like, dude, this is fire. This is dope. If you need anything, hit me up. And I'm just referring to like, I got a dope idea, whatever. And me, as normal, I'm like, I don't expect nobody to really respond back to me. So it's cool. Whoever do, cool. But Pat was like, he responded. So I started designing. I'm like, all right, here's another moment where I can, build what I'm trying to do for battle rap as well. And then I wake up and it's like, Pat Stay is dead. I'm like, damn, bro. I had a short conversation with like how the hell is this same shit following me? But the difference is when I'm in the hospital and experiencing these moments, I gained the understanding that I'm giving the other person some type of peace or whatnot. Because a lot of these people, when the conversation is over, they end up saying thank you. No matter what the topic was, how the conversation ended, they ended up saying thank you. Even when I had a dude that died 3 times in my room, those 3 times in a span of an hour, he came back, had a conversation, said thank you, came back, had a conversation, said thank you. And so I'm realizing that I'm the one giving something that they needed to pass away or whatever. But with Pat Stay, I didn't get that sad feeling, and I didn't realize it until he passed away, where I was like, you know what? He gave me something this time. And that's the part that hurts the most, because I'm like, how am I engaging with these people that I've never known a day in my life, but get the most valuable moment of their life, and I'm the guy that's like the finish line.
Yeah.
And so that just hit differently. So if y'all end up doing anything for Paste, since I can't give him what I wanted to give him, let me know if I can help, please.
Got you.
I do animations. Like you can see some of my stuff on my page. Just let me know if I can help. Even if you feel I can't really execute, I might have a good idea. Y'all could take it somewhere else. Just let me know. That's all I'm saying.
Got you. Appreciate you. Thank you for that story too.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Again, I'm Remy Designs. Y'all can just check my page out. I'm still trying to make up my mind on if I'm gonna keep designing or not. And I only been here for like 2 months, but we'll see.
No, keep on doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, 100%, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the story.
What the hell I'm gonna top that, man? What anybody gonna say now?
I ain't got no more words, man.
First round was crazy, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna grab myself to sleep. I'm out of here, man.
I mean, that was the third round right there. That was the third round. He won. You know what I'm saying? He got it.
Kill everyone.
Yeah. Delivery was on point. Everything. You thought I lost my voice and it all. You know what I mean? He said he dropped a little Lux third. Yeah. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, man. This unity shit, we gotta keep this going, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what it should have been from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. The small shit, man.
It's just dope to see Pat Stay responding to everybody. Like, you know what I mean? No matter who you are, you could have been a celebrity, graphic designer, fan, anybody. He responded and showed love to immediately without wasting time. So, again, we love Pat. We love you, Pat. Pat's family, if you're watching this, you know, we're going to try to take care of you as best you can. It's been 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I was donating $15 every 15 minutes. So I'm just going to calculate that's about like a 120. I owe you 120, Pat. And then when this video drops, whatever this makes, me and Onward's going to match it. So that'd probably be like a good 300 or more, I guess. I'm assuming, depending on what it does. I don't know. So you got money coming from us, man, and we love you. We appreciate you. Anybody else with a story before we get out of here? Let me know before we close it out. All right, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for joining this space. It's all about past. I seen Jen came up in here. Jen, shout out to Jen. You can always speak your piece as well. But again, thank y'all for appreciating Past Day. And if you're a fan of these MCs, don't be scared to show appreciation. If it's a bar you like, tell them I like this bar. You know what I mean? We don't always gotta be bashful and negative. We can mix it in, you know what I mean? You probably need a little bit of negative here, but you need a lot of positive over there. So if you rock with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You like the way Nunu dressed up that day, show some love to Nunu. Shout out to JB. JB, the angle looked this way. You like the way the footage look, clap it up for JB, man. Show love. Like what 3 Letter Man just did. You know what I'm saying? Show love. You like Scoop and his sneaker reviews, show love. You know what I'm saying? Black Compass Radio, I love y'all shit, man. I pay attention when it's y'all radio shit, respectfully, when it's y'all radio shit. And shout out to the bar guys, the let up guys too. I pay attention to that. But when it's y'all radio shit, it's all 5 of y'all, either 4 or 5 of y'all, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably tuned in. I'm probably most of the time tuned in, man. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate KD. You know what I'm saying? If URL, KD goes, I might want to stay because the money's good, but I might want to leave too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KD. Shout out to everybody, man. It's all love, man. We love y'all. Well, somebody else want to speak? That's Nunu, that's you? What you want to say, Nunu, before we get out here?
Hey, guys. So, hey, Katie, girl. Love you, girl. Yeah. Yes, I was a little hesitant on speaking publicly because I know everyone doesn't get my sense of humor.
It's a Pat Stay Day. You good.
But to keep it as, clean as possible. I met Pat 3 times. And the first time I met him, I got to show my true excitement because y'all know how I am. Mm-hmm. But I just was so happy to finally see him live because most of the time when it's not on URL, I probably haven't seen it. So I just was like, hey, I'm just so happy to see you live. And he was like, I'm just so happy to be here. Mind you, he's already freaking Pat Stay. And he was just like, I'm just so happy to be here. And I think at that time, he just went through a lot in travel. And we were on that that Sesame Street. We was on Sesame Street.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But then I got to see
the
him,
volume.
Yeah, live versus Suge, and it was so good. I was so entertained, and that's one of the main things that I like about battle rap besides guns and shit is the what they put into their performance, and he just was a true star. And then I had the opportunity of working with Drake of creating the card and some of the matchups, of course, with the rest of the team. And Drake was just like, Pat Stay has to be on the card. Like, he represents Canada. He represents, like me. I need him on the card. And that's when he came up with the matchup between him and Real Sick. And, he was just really nice. And we all have we all bump heads here, but I never bump heads with Pat Stay, and I bump heads with everybody. So, yeah, so that's all I wanted to, leave with, that he was just really nice. Like, what you see is like what you actually get in person. So that was a blessing to have, witnessed and felt things like that. So everybody be blessed. I'm finna donate.
Appreciate you. Thank you. All love again. Thank everybody for, again, appreciating Pat Stay. It's Pat Stay Day. We can make an official day if y'all want. I'm with it. Whatever person or league decides to do that event for Pat Stay, all my services, I'm there for it. I'm there. Pulling up. I'm here for you. Need J Black to do this, need J Black to do that. If it's for Pat Stay, I'm down with it. I'm going to do it. Just let me know. With that being said, we out. Legends. That's a Pat Stay. Not champion, legends. We out. Appreciate y'all.